Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Mommy in the 4-pack, and today we decided to go to Save-A-Lot to get us dinner with a $10 budget. As soon as we walked in, I noticed their carts. They're all different colors. I thought that was very weird. They have red carts, gray carts, brown carts. Now the green carts, those look like they belong to Publix. Now I'm not gonna lie. Almost immediately after, soon as I started shopping right here, we almost left because this store had a little smell in it. But I thought to myself, no, Rachel, just, don't knock it till you try it. Just let's check it out. So that's what we did. First, we looked at their produce, which looked kind of fresh. It did. But then I seen this foil pan here, and I was wondering to myself, why is this here? Then I seen these here. I have no idea what these are. I don't know if those are fruit or vegetables. Comment down below if y'all know what those are. Then we browsed around the store, and I was looking at the prices because the store is called Save-A-Lot. So I was looking to see if the prices were cheap. Look at these floors in here. The floors are a little dirty. This is nothing like Publix and even Walmart. Is better than this here. Look here, y'all. Look at this green cloth thing underneath the meat. I have never seen nothing like this in my life. And what are those? Beef feet? They're cheap, $5.50. And honeycomb beef something. I've never seen that. Then I seen these oxtails over here. Now when Publix oxtails cost about 20-something, 30-something dollars, these oxtails was only $11 and $12. But to me, these oxtails look like they have been cooked a little bit. I don't know. So we headed over to the hamburger meat to see how much that costs. But if you look at the hamburger meat, some of it looks red, some of it looks brown. My daughter she was grossed out at this meat. I decided, no, whatever we're eating is not going to be hamburger meat. But I was like, look, they have chicken paws and chicken necks. This store is interesting. Then I seen this big old hunk of meat right here. Now, I have never even heard of nothing like this. Whole boneless pork loin. I wouldn't even know. Yeah, I don't know. I seen some pork chops. I checked the price, $5.67. Okay, the price is right. Pork chop it is. Okay, so now that we have pork chop, I said, okay, we're going to smother those with some rice and green beans. Real simple. Then my daughter called me over and was like, Mommy, look. I'm like, what is that? I was looking. OMG. That looks like a donkey's head. What in the world? But the tag was upside down. So I turned it around. I asked her to turn it around, and she was acting like she was scared. So I turned it around, and it says goat feet. Now, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but that don't look like no goat feet. That's a goat head. I said, girl, come on, let's hurry up and get what we came in this store for so we could get the heck up out of here. So we headed over to get us some rice. And I decided to go with the yellow rice because I really love yellow rice. This kind in particular, and my kids do as well. So we got our rice, and this is what our cart looked like so far. We got our pork chops and our yellow rice. Then we headed over to find some green beans. And I was looking at the price of these canned goods, and I'm like, this is not cheap. $2.49 and $2.29. I'm like, this is not cheap. We might have to go to the dollar store and get our green beans. And look, y'all, they have Wendy's chili in a can. But it costs $4.99 for 15 ounces. I love me some Wendy's chili, but for $4.99, I'll go to Wendy's myself and get my own chili that's already heated with the crackers. We found some cheaper canned goods here for $1.19. We just had to keep looking. And we looked a little bit further, and what do you know? We found some for even cheaper, 89 cents. So I got a couple of cans of those. And this is what our cart looked like. 2 cans of green beans, a pack of pork chop, and a bag of yellow rice. Now we just needed one more thing to complete our order, an onion. How about when we get over to the produce section to get an onion, they were only 89 cents. But look at here. Flies on the onions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flies I see. And other little bugs. Ew. Then I seen they have bagged onions for $1.49, which is a good price. But I look real good. And there's a fly and other bugs on those. I said, come on, y'all. Let's go. Let me get out of this store. Let me get out of this store because this is disgusting. What I should have did, I should have left everything and walked out when I seen those flies. OMG. But I paid for our stuff, and I'm sitting here waiting for the price to pop up on this little machine thing here, and apparently in this store, it doesn't show up here. It just shows up on the register. But here's our total, $9.44. We stayed in budget. And then when you pay for your stuff, this is like Aldi's. You have to buy your bags or put your stuff in boxes. I don't like that either. But I'll shop at Aldi's again, but I won't come back here again. But we put our stuff in this little box here, and we went home. Overall, that was a very interesting grocery trip. It was. So we got home, and y'all, today, my oldest daughter helped me cook today. She washed off the pork chop, and she seasoned it, put the rice on, seasoned the green beans. Oh, yeah, she does good as well. I had to season it again after her because both of my girls, they act like they're scared to use the seasoning. My oldest daughter said, Mommy, I'm not eating this meat. I asked her why. She said, because that store grossed me out. Well, this is her right here putting flour on the pork chops. And then she fried the pork chop. And this is the pork chops frying. They look good. And now that all the food is done, this is her fixing everyone's plate. Well, she's fixing her, Malik, and Logan's plate. I said to her, I thought you weren't going to eat any of this. She said, well, I changed my mind because it looks good. That pork chop does look good, y'all. Now that she's done putting the rice and the green beans on the plate, this is her setting out the pork chop. See? Look at that pork chop. It looks good. I promise y'all, it even tastes better than it looked. It had a little crunch on the edges, and I like that. And here's Malik and Logan sitting to the table, eating their food. And of course, they enjoyed it. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, guys. Bye.